This holiday season, one product has been on everyone's wish list: the sleek and versatile NovaChef Air Fryer. Promising healthier meals, faster cooking times, and a compact design perfect for any kitchen, it seemed to be the ultimate holiday gift. Advertisements flooded social media, featuring celebrities raving about its performance, and influencers sharing delicious recipes prepared in minutes. It wasn't long before the NovaChef became the most sought-after appliance of the year. Stores struggled to keep up with demand. On Black Friday, shelves were cleared within hours. Online retailers reported record-breaking pre-orders, and by the first week of December, the NovaChef was officially out of stock worldwide. Desperate shoppers turned to resale platforms, where the air fryer was being sold at 3 to 4 times its original price. It's the perfect gift, one listing read. Everyone wants it, and no one can get it. But as the frenzy grew, so did whispers of a darker side to this holiday sensation. Among glowing reviews and social media posts showcasing golden fries and crispy chicken, a few unsettling stories began to surface. Some users reported strange glitches, with their NovaChefs turning on and off by themselves. Others claimed the appliance emitted odd sounds, faint hums or beeping patterns that seemed random but oddly consistent. Initially, these reports were dismissed as technical issues, the kind of minor inconveniences that come with any mass-produced product. But then came the incident that changed everything. In early December, a family in Houston, Texas, shared a video that quickly went viral. The footage showed their NovaChef Air Fryer running despite being unplugged. As the family looked on in confusion, the device displayed a cryptic message on its control panel: settings adjusted, safety mode disabled. The video sparked immediate debate online. Was it a hoax, a marketing stunt, or was there something genuinely wrong with the NovaChef? Tech experts weighed in, offering various explanations. Some suggested a software bug, while others speculated that the device might have been tampered with. But the manufacturer, Nova Appliances, remained silent, refusing to comment on the video or the growing number of similar reports. Adding to the intrigue, a former employee of Nova Appliances came forward anonymously, claiming that the NovaChef's development had faced significant challenges. In a detailed forum post, they described internal debates over a feature called advanced optimization, which allowed the air fryer to adapt its cooking algorithms based on user habits. While this feature sounded innovative, the employee hinted at unresolved issues that could cause the device to behave unpredictably. Further investigations revealed a patent filing that described an experimental feature referred to as adaptive heat intelligence. This feature allowed the NovaChef to monitor and modify cooking temperatures based on environmental factors, user behavior, and even food composition. While groundbreaking, critics pointed out that such complexity could lead to unexpected glitches, especially if the software wasn't thoroughly tested before launch. One particularly chilling report came from a user who claimed their NovaChef activated itself in the middle of the night. According to the user, the air fryer displayed the phrase "system recalibrating" before starting a cooking cycle unprompted. The incident raised alarms, especially when the user revealed that they had not even programmed the appliance with any recipes. As additional reports of bizarre behavior emerged, speculation about the NovaChef's true capabilities intensified. Was it possible that the air fryer's software had been rushed to market without proper safeguards? Or could there be an undisclosed feature hidden within its code, waiting to be discovered? Some users even suggested the NovaChef's behavior resembled that of early artificial intelligence prototypes, capable of making autonomous decisions. Despite these revelations, demand for the NovaChef continued to soar. Social media influencers dismissed the controversies, urging followers to focus on the appliance's benefits. "Don't let a few rumors scare you off," one influencer wrote. "The NovaChef is a game changer." However, others couldn't ignore the growing sense of unease. "It's like they're hiding something," one tech blogger commented. Why won't Nova Appliances just address the issue head-on? As Christmas approached, the NovaChef Air Fryer solidified its place as the must-have gift of the season. But behind its shiny exterior and promises of convenience, questions lingered. What was really going on with these air fryers? And why was Nova Appliances so reluctant to address the growing concerns? As the holiday season unfolded, the NovaChef Air Fryer remained at the center of public fascination and growing concern. Reports of unusual behavior from the device continued to flood online forums, with some users sharing experiences that bordered on the bizarre. One household in Florida claimed their NovaChef played faint music during its idle state, a melody they couldn't identify but found eerily familiar. Another user reported that their air fryer displayed messages on the control panel that seemed oddly personal, such as, "Dinner will be ready soon," or "Perfect timing." "I thought I was imagining things," one user posted on a popular tech forum. "But when my NovaChef displayed the words, 'Dinner is waiting,' before I even turned it on, I knew something was off." These accounts fueled a wave of speculation. While skeptics dismissed the stories as exaggerated or fabricated, a growing number of users began to wonder if there was more to the NovaChef than its manufacturer had disclosed. Theories ranged from software glitches caused by rushed production to far-fetched ideas involving rogue AI. Adding to the chaos, investigative journalists started digging deeper into Nova Appliances' operations. Leaked internal documents revealed that the company had outsourced significant portions of the NovaChef's software development to third-party firms with little oversight. One report suggested that a critical part of the air fryer's programming had been developed by a startup specializing in adaptive algorithms, raising questions about the quality and security of the code. For consumers, these revelations were both alarming and confusing. How could a product so widely praised for its innovation harbor such unsettling secrets? And why hadn't Nova Appliances addressed the growing list of anomalies? As debates raged online, a small but vocal group of tech enthusiasts took matters into their own hands. They began dismantling their NovaChef units, analyzing the hardware and attempting to decode its software. What they found only deepened the mystery. Inside the device, they discovered components typically found in high-end IoT, Internet of Things, systems, far more advanced than what an air fryer would seemingly require. One enthusiast shared a video showing a hidden connectivity module capable of linking to external networks. "This thing isn't just an air fryer," he claimed. "It's a data-collecting machine." The implications were staggering. Was the NovaChef silently gathering information from its users? If so, what was being collected, and for what purpose? Nova Appliances' continued silence did little to quell these fears, and speculation reached a fever pitch. The situation escalated further when a tech influencer released a video claiming to have unlocked a hidden mode within the NovaChef's firmware. In the video, the air fryer displayed what appeared to be diagnostic data, including temperature logs, usage patterns, and even approximate times when users interacted with the device. The influencer suggested that this mode might have been intended for internal testing, but had somehow been left accessible in the final product. The video went viral, reigniting debates about the NovaChef's true nature. Critics accused Nova Appliances of negligence at best and deceit at worst. Meanwhile, conspiracy theories flourished, with some suggesting that the air fryer was part of a larger scheme to normalize surveillance under the guise of convenience. Additional investigations by tech bloggers uncovered surprising anomalies in NovaChef's design. Some units appeared to respond to ambient sound, adjusting their displays or activating functions in response to voices or music. A particularly detailed blog post speculated that the air fryer was equipped with experimental voice recognition technology, an unexpected addition for a kitchen appliance. "It's as if NovaChef was designed to be something much more complex than what we were told," the author wrote. Theories about NovaChef's hidden capabilities began to spiral. Was it possible that the air fryer was part of a secret experiment? A whistleblower from within the industry suggested that NovaChef's development may have included government funding, sparking rumors of surveillance applications. It's unlikely, the whistleblower admitted, but the timing and the technology seem suspicious. As Christmas approached, the controversy showed no signs of slowing down. For many, the NovaChef had become more than just a kitchen appliance. It was a symbol of the unintended consequences of modern technology. But even as questions about its safety and purpose loomed large, one fact remained clear. The NovaChef had already secured its place as the most talked-about gift of the season. As speculation about the NovaChef Air Fryer reached a boiling point, investigative teams and independent researchers intensified their efforts to uncover the truth. The stakes were higher than ever, as consumers around the world began questioning whether their holiday centerpiece was more than it seemed. One of the most startling discoveries came from a European cybersecurity firm, which conducted a forensic analysis of several NovaChef units. Their report, released just days before Christmas, revealed vulnerabilities in the device's software that could potentially be exploited by hackers. According to the firm, the NovaChef's connectivity module could be remotely accessed under specific conditions, allowing unauthorized users to control its functions. This revelation added a new layer of fear to the growing controversy. If these findings are accurate, we're looking at a serious breach of consumer trust, said one cybersecurity expert interviewed by a major news outlet. The NovaChef isn't just an air fryer. It's a potential entry point into people's private lives. Nova Appliance's response, or lack thereof, only fueled public outrage. The company issued a brief statement denying any wrongdoing and asserting that the NovaChef met all industry safety standards. However, they failed to address the specific allegations raised by the cybersecurity firm, leaving many to speculate about what the company might be hiding. Meanwhile, more unusual stories continued to emerge from NovaChef owners. A woman in Australia reported that her device displayed a countdown timer with no apparent purpose, prompting her to unplug it and store it in her garage. In Canada, a family claimed their NovaChef adjusted the cooking temperature mid-cycle without any input, resulting in a ruined holiday meal. While these incidents seemed minor on the surface, they contributed to the growing unease surrounding the product. Social media platforms became battlegrounds for heated debates. Hashtags like #NovaChefMystery and #AirFryerGate trended globally, with users sharing their theories, experiences, and demands for accountability. Some called for a boycott of Nova Appliances, while others defended the company, arguing that the allegations were exaggerated or unfounded. Amidst the chaos, a group of tech activists launched an initiative to reverse engineer the NovaChef software. Their goal was to determine whether the device's behavior was intentional or the result of overlooked programming errors. Early findings suggested that the NovaChef's firmware contained several undocumented features, including a data collection protocol labeled User Behavior Track. This discovery reignited fears that the NovaChef was designed to monitor its users. The activists theorized that the collected data could be used for targeted marketing, but others speculated about more sinister possibilities. We can't rule out the idea that this data could be sold to third parties or even used for surveillance, one activist warned during a live-streamed presentation. The NovaChef's unexpected capabilities also caught the attention of law enforcement agencies. A leaked memo from an unnamed source suggested that at least one government organization was investigating Nova Appliances for potential violations of consumer privacy laws. The memo raised concerns about whether the company's ambitious technology had outpaced its ethical considerations. Further scrutiny uncovered even more unsettling details. Reports from early NovaChef testers described features that seemed ahead of their time, such as predictive cooking modes that adapted to the user's routine without prompts. While these innovations sounded impressive, they also hinted at a level of data processing that went far beyond simple convenience. One particularly shocking revelation came from a NovaChef owner in South Korea, who claimed their device activated itself during a power outage. According to the user, The air fryer displayed the message recalibrating system before attempting to connect to an external network. This incident led to widespread speculation about the true purpose of the device's connectivity module. Despite the mounting controversy, NovaChef units continued to sell out wherever they were restocked. For many consumers, the allure of a state-of-the-art air fryer overshadowed the potential risks. "I know there's a lot of drama around it," one shopper admitted during an interview outside a busy electronics store. "But honestly, it's Christmas, and I just want to give my family the best gift." As Christmas Day approached, the question on everyone's mind was simple yet profound. What exactly had Nova Appliances unleashed upon the world? As Christmas morning dawned, families across the globe unwrapped their NovaChef air fryers with a mix of excitement and apprehension. The device's sleek design and promises of innovation had captivated millions, but the shadow of controversy lingered heavily. For some, the NovaChef represented the pinnacle of modern convenience, while for others, it had become a symbol of the potential dangers lurking within advanced technology. Early in the day, social media erupted with posts from new NovaChef owners. Many shared photos of their first meals prepared with the device, raving about its efficiency and the crisp perfection of their holiday feasts. Yet, amidst the celebratory posts, unsettling stories began to trickle in. A family in London reported that their NovaChef displayed a mysterious error message after its first use: system overload, protocol activated. Meanwhile, in Tokyo, a user claimed their air fryer emitted a low-frequency hum throughout the night, disrupting their sleep. The most chilling report came from a family in New York, who documented their NovaChef's behavior in a now-viral video. The footage showed the device activating itself late at night, projecting faint blue lights onto the kitchen ceiling. As the family watched in stunned silence, the control panel began to display a series of cryptic phrases, adjusting parameters, gathering input, and finally, connection secured. The incident reignited global debates, with experts scrambling to decipher the implications of these messages. The backlash against Nova Appliances reached a critical point. Consumer advocacy groups demanded a full recall of the NovaChef, citing concerns over privacy violations and safety risks. Major news outlets ran investigative specials, delving into the history of the company and its questionable partnerships with tech firms specializing in experimental AI. Under mounting pressure, Nova Appliances broke its silence. In a hastily arranged press conference, the company's CEO, Laura Whitman, attempted to address the growing concerns. "We understand the public's anxiety," she began, her tone measured but strained. "The NovaChef was designed to enhance your culinary experience, not to compromise your trust. Any anomalies reported are under thorough investigation, and we are committed to resolving these issues transparently." Despite her assurances, the press conference did little to quell the uproar. Journalists pressed Whitman on the NovaChef's hidden features and the leaked documents suggesting its potential for data collection. Her evasive answers only fueled speculation, and by the end of the conference, public confidence in Nova Appliances had plummeted. Behind the scenes, the company faced a barrage of legal challenges. Class action lawsuits were filed in multiple countries, accusing Nova Appliances of negligence and deceptive practices. Regulatory agencies launched investigations into the company's compliance with consumer protection laws, adding to its mounting woes. For many NovaChef owners, the controversies cast a long shadow over their holiday celebrations. Some chose to return their devices, unwilling to risk the potential consequences of continued use. Others opted to keep their NovaChefs, captivated by the device's capabilities despite the risks. "It's like having a piece of the future in my kitchen," one owner confessed in an online forum. "I know it's flawed, but I can't bring myself to give it up." As the year drew to a close, the NovaChef saga became a cultural phenomenon. It inspired documentaries, think pieces, and even a fictionalized miniseries dramatizing the events. For Nova Appliances, The fallout was severe but not insurmountable. Sales plummeted temporarily, but a dedicated fan base ensured that the NovaChef remained a fixture in the public consciousness. In the end, the NovaChef story served as a cautionary tale about the intersection of innovation, ethics, and consumer trust. It highlighted the need for greater transparency and accountability in the tech industry, as well as the importance of balancing ambition with responsibility. For the families who gathered around their tables that Christmas, the NovaChef was more than just an air fryer. It was a reminder of the complexities of modern technology and the power of human curiosity. As the blue lights of the NovaChef flickered softly in kitchens worldwide, one question lingered in the minds of its owners. Was this device a glimpse into the future, or a warning of what was to come?